Hey everybody, welcome to another Star Wars action figure review. Today we're going to be taking a look at another vintage collection figure. Now, I found this figure and several others in my local Target. And that is this guy. This is the Naboo Royal Guard. Sorry about the glare. Try to get rid of that. But yeah. Now, you're probably thinking, well, I've seen this in my stores plenty of times. What's the big deal? I guess since these are old, and I guess obsolete by Target standards, they're all on clearance. You can see right here for $5. That's right. As you can see right there, it's $10. Now it's $5. So yeah, it's only vintage collection figures, but I'm not complaining in the slightest. As you can see right here, I actually picked up two of these and two Episode 1 battle droids, which I'll probably be doing a review on, most likely. But yeah, enough about that. Let's just take a quick look at the packaging, which I already showed you. See the Phantom Menace up top, with a nice green background. It's a character debut. Well, this is actually pretty inaccurate, because I did my research and there actually was a Naboo Royal Guard in the 1998, but he seemed kind of Mexican. Not trying to be racist, he just seemed Latino, and he had a tan skin, and he had a goatee, so, I don't know why they put character debut. On a technical standpoint it isn't, but that's besides the point. On the back, you have the same old stuff, 12-back layout of this wave that we've seen for an entire year. Pretty sure you don't want to take a look at that anymore. Alright. Let's take a look at the figure itself. Now, I know a lot of people have already done this review, because like I said, this figure is pretty old. This figure's what? I don't know, a year old? Kind of. But yeah, just thought I'd talk about it myself, give my personal opinions on the figure, which is a pretty good figure. I only have a few slight complaints. Let's just take a look at his accessories, which is part of my first complaint, is that all he comes with is his Naboo pistol. It has some great molding, good paint applications with silver and brown for the handle. Right here. So it's pretty good, There's nothing wrong with the gun itself, but the disappointing aspect is that this is the only weapon you get. The only other accessory, I guess if you want to call it, you got his helmet, which is removable, which has that Naboo look. It's a unique sculpt. And one thing up here that I wanted to mention that a lot of people hadn't. First off, it has a great mold, good paint application. You see brown in the back, silver, and it has a metallic feel to it, the paint they used. But if you look here, these blues and yellow hues, they're supposed to represent the light. Let me just put this back on so I can show you what I'm talking about. They're supposed to represent like a glare, almost. Let me take the packaging so you get a better idea of what I'm talking about. Let's see, right here. If you look at the packaging, as you can see, this isn't a movie still. This is like a concept art. Well, not really concept art, like a mock-up still or something. Some kind. It was definitely Photoshop. But as you can see right here, there's a type of like glare coming off the helmet from the light. So I guess that's what they were trying to do. That's my impression, because it's supposed to be all silver. But yeah, something different they tried, and I think they did a pretty good job of it. Some people might not like it, but I thought it was pretty cool. You know what, let me take the helmet off again so you get a better look at his head sculpt. Now, he does have a very generic head sculpt, which is good because you probably want to army build these. Though, I wish he had a more aggressive facial expression. Because you see, he seems very nonchalant with his metrosexual plucked eyebrows. At least that's my opinion. Not bad by any means, but if you want to army build, it's difficult, I would have just wished for a more aggressive face. But, Not gonna complain about that. He has great detail throughout. As you can see, he has good molding all throughout his outfit. So you see all these grooves that they took to sculpt in, some good weathering. See some grays and embedded throughout to give it that realistic appeal, which is very cool. He does have some good molding on his gloves. He can hold the gun pretty good. His hands are done really nice. There's a very light patch of gold right there for the buckle, which they did a pretty good job of. On the back, nothing too much to say, except there's good detail throughout. It's consistent. As you can see right here on his right side, he does have a slot molded in, which fits his pistol, which does fit really nice. Glad to see that it actually does work pretty well. See right here, snugly fit. Below that, he has a pretty cool sculpt for his legs, like the pants. All these grooves, they do look really real, and the joints are hidden pretty well. Can't really see them. Like it blends in, which I do enjoy. The boots have great detail and weathering, as well as paint applications on the bottom of the soles, which is really cool. Extra detail that I wasn't expecting, but I gladly welcome. So yeah, this is a great figure. I mean, I don't really see a reason why you wouldn't get this figure. I mean, I know a lot of people don't like the prequel trilogy, and to be honest, it's not my favorite, except Episode 3 is an awesome movie. But I can understand why people wouldn't like it, especially Episode 1. I hate Jar Jar Binks with a passion. Possibly the worst character ever in Star Wars. But yeah, I mean, I could ramble on all day about the prequel trilogy, but we're really just talking about the figure. If you're a Phantom Menace fan, you just enjoy the vintage collection, I highly recommend this figure. And with the clearance, I really suggest you go by to your local Target, try to find some good ones. Like I said, I got 2 of these, so now I have, I think, 6. See? Just to add to my army building, because if you know me, I love to army build. So yeah, and I also got 2 on the battle droids, which I think I do. Yeah, I do. It's right here. So you can see here's one. I still haven't opened it yet. But yes, this was on clearance as well. I think all of them were. Well, vintage-wise. I mean, I didn't see too many. I saw maybe a Quinlan Voss and stuff. But yeah, bottom line, go to your Target, check it out. I hope you found this review helpful. I'll be doing the Battle Droid next, so stay tuned.